Hey, it's JC1424 once again with NASCAR 25! And in this episode of our season as former Hollywood superstar Frankie Muniz and his number 33 Morgan & Morgan Ford F-150, we're going to Rockingham for the Black's Tire 200. Last episode, we almost won Bristol, and then I got myself dumped by Matt Crafton trying to get through lap traffic. We went into overtime and Lane Riggs beat me. He was the faster truck, but obviously not in lap traffic because these AI aren't really good at making passes and knowing how to do that. So he gained 7 points on us, and we're now 23 points ahead of him for the lead. Still the most winning driver this season. Before we get into this race, here are the gameplay settings. All this is the same as usual. With the AI, it's the same 100 difficulty, 75 skill range, 60 on the consistency. I set the tire wear effect back to 50, but that is something I'm going to set to 45, maybe lower when we get to really short tracks.
Welcome to this weekend's NASCAR racing. As the best drivers in the world put it all on the line, pushing the limits lap after lap, chasing that checkered flag. Buckle up, grab your seats, and get ready to feel the fun. The action starts now.
This is like a full throttle track in ARCA. I don't know how close to that it might be in trucks. They don't handle as well as the Xfinity cars. And I don't know like what the difference in power is. I would like to think that the trucks are like maybe 50 or 100 power less pretty consistently. Fourth. That was like my best qualifying effort I'll probably get all season. And Corey Heim is on the pole. Does Corey Heim finally win a race? He should have won 3 by now. Half of the races that we've run, because that's kind of what he did in real life, is win half of the time. Kyle Busch is in this race. I need you to not start 6th. Start 36th if you're going to be here. Be a non-factor would be much appreciated. Rajah Caruth is 14th. He got an awesome top 5 at Bristol. There's Stuart Friesen in 17th. He finished in 17th at Bristol. And then there's all your other guys. So KFB is our only cup driver in this race. Man, I wish I could just dump all these damn cup drivers for simply being here.
Get on your feet. It's time to go NASCAR Truck Series racing. Start your engine!
Thank you for that. It is nice to see the track all the way out there off in the distance. But the problem with me dumping cup drivers to keep them from winning these darn races they're not supposed to be in is that if they're here, usually I can barely keep up with them. But even if I can, I dump their shit and they bring out a caution and they don't wind up having to go back to the field. That's not a thing. We got 11 laps in stage 1. That's a pretty good lap count for a track that's significantly longer than Bristol was. I don't know the measurement of time or anything. I'm going to run Chandler Smith out of the group. And here comes Tyler Ankrum, a winner here at Rockingham IRL. Oh, we're so in the middle. But for what it's worth, that's great thumbnail content. I'm going to give you a big old push down the straightaway. You take it, Tyler Ankrum. You go get him, girl. Go get him, girl. I just botched the entry in turn 3. Now I'm going to focus. I'm going to go through these cameras. And JC likes doing that.
Car outside. They're all around. One up high. Clear up top. One bottom. Fastest lap yet, driver. high. Clear all around. Outside door. Clear up top. You're all clear. One outside. 5 to go now. Stay low. You're all clear.
And there's 3 laps to go in this first stage, and I'm reeling in Corey Heim, which I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I did get quite a bit of practice running this track a long time ago, not recently, because when the game dropped, I was desperate to race at Rockingham again. I don't like how it drives entirely yet. I wish it took way more prowess
2 to go now.
in racecraft. And I need to have lots of tire fall off and lots of off-throttle time necessary to get to the turn.
Car outside.
I mean, I just drove right up to the guy, which that could be more of a difficulty thing than how it takes to drive the track. I'm
Still
going
there.
to wind up winning this race,
We're out front.
I guess, which sucks because I want to see Corey Heim succeed and actually be better than me, but he's just not doing it. Why is ARCA more challenging than the Truck Series? I don't get it. JC don't understand that. I decreased
10 points right.
the skill
We're
range
out front.
so that they would be a lot faster throughout the top 10 and the top half of the field. But in this series, there's not like one driver that is rising above everybody else, which is something that happened in real life in the Craftsman Truck Series and the Xfinity Series.
Get up on the wall now. We're coming.
And they didn't even get it right with ARCA in this game. They have it William Sawalich instead of Brennan Queen, who rarely won anything when we were doing that season.
Be ready.
There's a bunch of guys who just didn't hit right there. This is like Homestead
Car
now.
inside.
But I wasn't a contender for the win at Homestead. Like, even after things got normal at the end of the race, I couldn't keep up with Ross Chastain. Now Rajah Caruth is leading this thing. And he has a chance to possibly get stage points.
One outside.
There's a lot of trucks in between him and those guys who
Clear outside.
did take pit stops. So if I can beat Corey Heim and Ty Majeski through the traffic, I could try helping him. But the problem is, I can't get through this traffic. We're going 4 wide to pull it off.
Inside door.
No, we're not. I'm stuck behind Jason Alexander. I don't even know who the hell that is. There's Kyle Busch. I can't go anywhere.
High.
What is this horseshit? Why are there people just not
Clear inside.
pitting?
Clear up top.
I mean,
One high.
this is freshly paved Rockingham, so maybe that makes sense. But I don't care.
Clear up top.
That's so much of the field. This sucks. Probably destroyed the front end of my car. Car. This is a truck.
Outside now.
Yeah, to beat it up a little bit. I can't go anywhere. And this is Tyler Ankrum. He's one of the leaders, and he's back here, stuck behind people on worn tires.
3 wide.
I'm trying to skedaddle, skadoodle.
3 wide.
Where did Ty Majeski go? Oh, he's all the way up there in the top 10 already.
All clear.
He's got
Outside.
Stuart Friesen in
Clear
front of
outside.
him. So Stuart Friesen's trying to get stage points right now. Okay, if If you could just throw one more block, Stuart Friesen, yeah, that's great. I would like to keep you guys down there. No, we're going to go full wide now. I was trying to help Stuart Friesen protect that position, but that is just something he could not do on his worn-ass tires. And god dang it, man, I thought I was just going to go to the bottom and poke underneath, but no, not doing that. Still getting absolutely smoked by Ty Majeski. Well, this is interesting, what we are seeing right now. Rajah Caruth still leading this. I have no reason to believe that he's going to win the stage with all these guys flying to the field. I forgot Kyle Busch made it out of there alive real quick. Okay, finally, we dive through the Sworn. There's Gio Ruggiero. Usually, he's one of the faster guys, but he chose not to hit. Okay, here we go. Get pushed. Get pushed with 5 to go this time, Rajah Caruth. I'm going to do everything I can. I'm probably not going to succeed. I want to help him get another playoff point that he can use in the playoffs. Ugh. Oh, I'm so far up his ass. Holy shit. Ugh. Oh, we got loose. I'm really backing up these damn corners. Or he's backing up my corners. I'm not even trying to, just doing it for me. And if I could just keep throwing really good blocks, we can help Rajah do it and still get the most points of anybody that's in contention for regular season championship. No car low. Well, there is now, yeah. I thought he was talking about Ty Majeski, but he's not even car low in the first place. Nope. You were not getting a run on the high side to do any... Oh, shit. Go, Rajah. Go. Get pushed. Get pushed very hard. Fuck. It's not working. Oh, yeah, great job. I had the lead for like a split second. Well, I did everything I could, and then they just drove around me. So now I gotta try winning the stage with the 2 laps that we have to go. Kyle Busch being underneath me is not helping. I was able to drive around 4 times. And I already drove around Ty Majeski earlier, so I should be able to do that with him as well. But man, Rajah Caruth, he's not even in 4th right now. He's gotten passed by Corey Heim as well, who's taking that spot. We got people down pit road right now on the map. What's all that about? Yeah, it's in points. I don't know. I'm upset. I wanted to help my man get a playoff point, and I couldn't do it.
Pit road is open.
I'm trying to turn on the freaking AC. Well, I got my AC on. I'm sweating a storm trying to push Rajah Caruth. And you go ahead and fix that 1 second of aero damage. My body's getting aero damage. The truck's getting aero damage. I guess that might have worked for Rajah Caruth just because of me. I don't know if he would still be in the top 10 without me pushing him. I don't know if I could have kept that up for like another 3 laps or whatever it was. But I have no reason to believe I'm not going to win this race right now. There are not even enough laps in the race for us to have a green flag pit stop. That feels so weird, because I could have sworn there were green flag pit stops at stake in the Truck Series race or races at Rockingham in real life. So, like, what's the deal now? Why are we not having green flag pit stops here as just part of getting to the end?
Outside now. Clear high if you want it. 2 to go this time.
Man, what a drag. This reminds me of that Texas race on NASCAR 2005 that I did. And, like, I just titled the video, "Don't watch this race, absolutely terrible," or something, because I was not even slightly challenged despite just being on a default setup, and I even qualified phenomenal, but that was just NASCAR 2005 in general. The AI don't qualify well whatsoever, but here that they usually do. And but man, I don't know what the deal is. I'm on the default setup. That's why I set it to 100. But anyhow, we're going to victory lane for the 3rd time this season. I get the feeling this is going to happen a lot. But in the older Heat games that Monster Games was responsible for, and they're partly responsible for this game right here, you set it to 100 to have a competitive race with default setup. And you go to 105, and you pretty much need a custom setup. And it's the same thing with 105 on this game, but on 100 it's kind of all over the place. Like it's pretty fair and competitive with Arca. Then you get here and I'm winning a bunch of the races. In Xfinity, when I went to Rockingham in that first impressions video up there, I was struggling to compete with the leaders. But in here, I'm beating their freaking ass by 4.6 seconds. 5 seconds. But, I mean, good lord, man. We go to Bristol, and Lane Riggs gets 7 points over Frankie Muniz. Then we go to the Rock, and he loses 21 points. So I don't think anyone's going to compete for the regular season championship with us now. What is that, a 44-point lead that we have over Lane Riggs now? Still only 5 winners on the season, and it'll be a couple races before anyone could possibly tie us in wins. But Chandler Smith is the highest up in points without a win. But yeah, Lane Riggs still has the most points, second to me. I'll see you guys next time we go to Texas. I'm going to bring out the more core Ford F-150 again. That's that, and episode over.